Shout out to this video sponsor, Squarespace, where you can create your own beautiful website. Traveling is something that everybody wants to do. What do you want to do when you grow up? Travel the world. We all want to travel the world and see beautiful places. This video is going to be all about how I pack my tech minimalist travel bag because I have a new philosophy. No more checked bags. All my valuables that I need for the trip are in this bag, and then my clothes are in my carry-on bag, and that's it. Here's a tip, a life hack. Instead of buying souvenirs while you're there, take photos and videos. Put together a little montage video. That's what we do. I create these travel films, like these short highlight films from our trip. And we just recently came back from Switzerland and Italy, and I put together the travel film for that. I will put that at the very end of this video so you can kind of see what the result is from this tech travel bag. And every product and item that I mention in this video will be linked in the description below. So let's first start off with my headphones, because my headphones don't actually go in my bag. These are one of the best purchases I've ever made for traveling, especially for plane rides. These are the Sony WH-1000MX3s. The audio quality is fantastic. These are expensive. However, when you turn on that noise canceling function, it is perfect for plane rides. It cancels out all the noise and it helps you get some sleep on the plane or get some work done. These are amazing. The battery life is great, and it has the ability to go wired as well if you want to do a wired connection. So the bag that I prefer to use, I've been using it for 5 years, is an Amazon Basics DSLR backpack. For the price, this is one of the best bags. It's only $30 on Amazon. It's gotten beat up and dragged across floors and airports, but it does the job. It's still holding up. Nothing has torn. So it handles weight really well, and it fits the dimensions for most international flights as far as qualifying for your personal item. So I literally have this on me at all times as my personal item. What I love about it is that it's cheap. It's not overly bulky, but it still keeps things protected. It's got everything that I need. So on the side here, it's got straps where I have strapped in my GorillaPod, my Joby GorillaPod. And then on the other side of the backpack, there's a pouch here. Here is where I keep my RAV Power bank. So this is one of my most valuable items when I go traveling. What this does is it charges my phone. That's really what I use it for. It just plugs right into an outlet right there like that. It can fully charge my iPhone multiple times, and this lasted me the whole trip. It's got a built-in lightning connector there, so you can just plug your phone directly into it and charge it. So let's open this backpack up and I'll show you what's inside. So the bag has 3 main compartments. The first is just a simple flat zipped pouch on the front where you can keep passport, wallet, flat things, bus tickets. My iPhone is in there right now, my iPhone 8. This is very handy to have. It's a headphone splitter. It allows me and my wife to hook up to the iPad and watch a TV show that we've downloaded or a movie that we downloaded and listened on both of our headphones. And then there's the wired connection for my headphones, and I also have a backup earpods right there. And I also have my first generation AirPods in here as well. These are almost 3 years old. I can't believe that these lasted me this long. Now let's look at the middle section. It's a bigger but still flatter pouch, and it has some compartments. This is where I keep my iPad. So this is just like the media device. It has videos, TV shows, books, everything on there. So I keep that in there. And then I also keep my 13-inch MacBook Pro. This bag does a pretty good job at keeping it protected. I actually dropped this bag. I thought I broke my MacBook, but it was fine. So this is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Fits just fine in there. And this compartment also has some dividers, some pouches in there that divide things that you can do, put like cables and stuff like that. So now we're gonna go to the main compartment. Now what I also love about this bag is that it has these dividers, these Velcro dividers. You can customize how you lay out and pack this bag. Here is my G85. So what I usually do is I have a GH5, but I'm filming with both of these cameras, both my GH5. So it's almost the same size. The GH5 is just a little bit bigger, but it fits just fine in this little compartment here. And I also have a Voigtlander lens, but I usually use my 12-35. The 12-35 is a perfect travel lens if you have a GH5 or Panasonic camera, but I have the Voigtlander on here because I'm using the 12-35 right now. So I have my DJI Mavic 2 Pro drone right in the middle, and it keeps it protected. These dividers are pretty thick. I love my Mavic 2 Pro. You'll see in the travel film at the end of this video that I used that for the majority of my shots. Now we're gonna go into the little compartments here. This is the battery charger for the G85. So it fits nicely in there. This is the extra battery for my drone. The first one is already installed in the drone there. And then this little compartment is where I keep this is the DJI charger for the Mavic 2 Pro. These are the filters for the Mavic 2 Pro. Highly recommend getting ND filters. If you have a drone, this will allow you to shoot in bright sunlight and still get that cinematic look if you're taking videos or even photos as well. This is a useful device to have as well. This is a power inverter. You can actually plug this up to the cigarette lighter, and it has USB ports, and it also has an outlet right there too, so a power outlet. Just so if you want to charge your phone or your drone or anything, your camera batteries while you're in the car. Then the other section here, I have the Rode Video Micro microphone. And this is just, I don't really use this unless I'm talking to the camera or if I want to capture some better quality natural sounds. So this is the other lens that I take. This is the Panasonic 25mm for my GH5 or my G85. It's a 50mm equivalent if you're shooting full frame. So this, I just take this because it's a small lightweight lens and it's better in low light just in case I need it. So the 12 to 35 lens stays on most of the time, but if I need better low light, I'll just slap this on. And it doesn't take up that much room. And here's my MacBook Pro charger. And then in this other section here, we have the remote controller to my Mavic 2 Pro. And it fits nicely right into that spot right there. So that's pretty much everything in the main compartment. Now I'll show you these last two zippered compartments here. We'll start at the top. This is where I keep my cables. So I have my iPhone charger and any other cables that I might need. I think that, yeah, the cable for the MacBook Pro as well. This right here is a pouch for your batteries, so you don't want to travel with your batteries exposed. It's got places for 4 of them and they fit in there really nicely. So I have extra batteries for my camera. And then last compartment here, we have, this is my SD card holder. So it holds multiple SD cards and keeps them protected. It's got a hard shell case. This right here, it has nothing to do with tech, but it is essential, and I like to keep this on me at all times because you never know when you need to sleep. This is a night mask along with some earplugs in this little pouch right here. I keep this on me just in case I need to fall asleep on a plane or on the side of the road, who knows? That's always nice to have. Once you put that night mask on, it's a game changer. This right here is a USB 3.0 SD card reader. Reads multiple different kinds of SD cards with the USB-C adapter to read memory cards and offload the footage whenever I need to do that. This right here is one of the most clutch items to have if you're taking photos and a lot of videos. This is a 500 gigabyte solid state drive USB-C, and it's pretty durable. This thing is amazing. I've used this to just put footage on, and I've edited 4K videos directly off of this when it's hooked up to my MacBook Pro. And these are just international power adapters. So everywhere there's different outlet styles. You know, if you're traveling out of the country, find out what type of outlet they have and buy these on Amazon. These are super cheap. And last but not least, of course, you have to have a microfiber cloth to clean anything that may get dirty. Clean lenses, clean your nose. Always got to have your hanky. That's what Nick Offerman has told me, and I've learned that. And the funny thing is, it's always buried down beneath everything, so you're not going to have it when you need it, but it's there. So these are all the things that I fit into this one bag. This is my tech minimalist travel bag. I have everything that I need right here. Fits beautifully into this and it keeps it protected. So now you can sit back and relax and watch my quick 4-minute travel film that I put together with everything that you see. This is what I used to create this 4-minute travel film when I visited Switzerland and Italy a few weeks ago.
Today's sponsor is Squarespace, which is an easy-to-use platform that allows you to create your own beautiful website. You don't need to be a graphic designer or a professional coder. Squarespace gives you all the tools that you need. Go to squarespace.com/AndySlide to get a free trial and 10% off your first purchase. There are many things to love about Squarespace, like how easy it is to embed a video background on a website to make your homepage stand out, especially if the video features the beauty of Switzerland, and also time-saving features like scheduling posts to be automatically published in the future. Again, visit squarespace.com/AndySlide for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase.